Okay, as you can see, where the transformer was, we've now mounted our stinger board. Power's tapped in, input for the stinger board is tapped in, comes around, goes into the board. This is going to be the output that goes to the rear panel once the power supply is attached to the rear panel. We use the factory holes to mount the amplifier inside the radio. So the amplifier is in the radio, nice and neat, just the way the factory would have done it. It's solid, it's not going anywhere. All the tuning and modifications been done to make it work good on 11 meters. And that is how you put, and the standby switch is wired, actually this guy. 9 is just basic radio power, 20-25 watts. You flip it here, it turns the stinger board on 100 watts automatically. Done. No extra holes, no extra nothing, all self-contained. This radio's coming along, gentlemen. We got to put the power supply on the rear panel. Power supply is going to go on the rear panel back here. This is actually the 30 amp power supply that we're going to be using. It's going to be mounted on the rear panel with standoffs, and the coax jack is going to be moved, and the power cord is going to be moved. The cool thing about this is it'll be mounted in a manner where you can lift this little lid up here, and it has, if you look at it, oops, don't do that, it's not good for it. If you look at it, it has all these screws, and it has input for AC, earth ground, and then 3 minus and 3 positive, all variable by this little guy from 12 to 14 volts at 30 amps. So this guy is going to run our radio and our stinger board. It's going to be mounted on the back of the radio, so it's all one unit, all self-contained. Nice and neat the way the factory would have done it. That's a 409 conversion. We'll show you when we get this mounted and the power supply going.